The Detroit Lions are facing off with the Buffalo Bills this weekend. Huge matchup. You got the Detroit Lions who are 12-1, the Buffalo Bills who are 10-3. And I will say this, there's a player I am looking at this weekend to not only get more snaps, get more of an opportunity, now getting more used to the system he's in, that I do expect to play well and play more snaps. And you're going to see a different player than you saw last week. And that is this guy right here. It's Jamal Adams. And I'll explain to you why. Jamal last week, 8 snaps he played. 8. He got a cup of coffee. That's what he got. He got to play some snaps against the Green Bay Packers. And if you guys watch him, the motor on this man is ridiculous. And you could tell now playing for an actual contender, a team that's looking to actually do something in the postseason. He's inspired. He's ready. And you don't want to be, and this goes for a lot of players, you don't want to be the reason. You don't want to be the liability. You just don't. You see guys playing their ass off, Pat O'Connor. You're starting to see guys like David Long Jr., Quan Alexander. He's going to be in kind of a committee or a group of other players that he's going to be kind of playing with and rotating out with. But I think Jamal this week, guys, comes out and provides the Lions some very important things. One of those things is going to be a pass rush. He helps out with that. If you guys remember the last great season from Jamal and kind of what he's done early in his career, but I get the last couple of years, but early in his career, always been good at getting after the quarterback. This is a guy who had 9.5 sacks in a season. Okay. This is what he can do. He can also play the run very well. He's always been a very good run defender throughout his career. And he can tackle, which I know it's the boring thing to say, but it isn't. It's very important. And you're facing a Buffalo Bills team with a quarterback who ran for 82 yards and 3 touchdowns last week. You're facing a running back that is inconsistent, but can explode and can get you when you're least expecting it. And in open space, you're going to need Jamal to make some plays. This is that type of matchup. It's going to come down to tackling, not allowing yards after catch, but also not allowing James Cook or Josh Allen on the ground to explode. And yes, the run defense is great. Yes, they have Ali McNeil back. Hopefully they get Josh back. I think they'll have DJ Reader back. But one guy that I do think will help out tremendously is Jamal Adams. He's going to help you with Josh Allen running outside the pocket, him going kind of sideline to sideline. He plays with this high motor. I think he's going to, cause some problems for Josh Allen in terms of trying to run outside the pocket. If Jamal Adams is there, he's going to let Josh know. Kind of like what Dan did to the referee. If you run, you're going to pay for it. We're going to make you pay for it. Maybe throw Jack Campbell in there. But I think Jamal kind of playing this sub-linebacker position, coming in at linebacker, helping out, blitzing the quarterback. I do think people are sleeping on him this weekend, right? Another week in the system. Now he can just less thinking, go play football. And with Jamal Adams being kind of the new Jamal Adams now, a little bit more inspired, playing on a good team, I think he's going to have an effect in the run game. He's going to have an effect tackling Josh Allen, tackling James Cook. Hell, even maybe get a sack on Josh Allen this week and helping out the guys around him on that defensive line or in front of him when you are trying to blitz Josh Allen. So Jamal Adams, guys, he's someone that I'm going to be watching this week, watching now to make more plays than he did last week. Only 8 snaps. But if you can bump that up to 30, 40 snaps at the minimum, I think you're going to see some plays being made by Jamal Adams. Hell, even maybe a forced fumble. Who knows? I think you're going to start to see Jamal get comfortable. You're going to see Jamal think less, do more. And you're going to see a team in the Bills who won't be expecting Jamal Adams. When you look at the Bills and who they're game planning for, you're going to game plan for Zadarius Smith. You're going to game plan for Ali McNeil, right? You're going to game plan for those 2 safeties, Kirby Joseph and Brian Branch. What you won't game plan for, I know this, is Jamal Adams. He's kind of the hidden weapon. He's the secret weapon. And he's someone that I do believe still has some gas left in the tank, despite the injuries that he's kind of battled, despite him not having his a great last couple of years. He's not old. It's not like the guy forgot how to play football. So expect Jamal to be let loose a little bit this weekend, and expect Jamal now with another week to make more plays. I think Jamal is kind of the sleeper player of the week for me, and he could surprise a lot of people, depending on who you are. Maybe you're with me on this, and you think Jamal can have more of an impact. But he is someone to watch out for this weekend. And I think Josh Allen should be watching out for Jamal Adams because he could sneakily make some plays. If you check what he did last week and just the grades, if you're a PFF person, if not, cool. But if you are, last week against Green Bay, he had a 75.8 tackling grade. And that's kind of been, That was in 8 snaps. So it's hard to judge a lot of these snaps because, or a lot of these grades because he only played in 8 snaps. But you saw, if you go and watch the film, and I checked out a couple clips before I made this just to get refreshed. High motor. Love that. And I think you will see Jamal Adams out there causing some havoc. And when you leave at the game or you turn off your television on Sunday, I think one of the players that'll stick out to you will be, damn, Jamal Adams, they might have found a stud. So keep an eye out. I'm excited to see what they get from Jamal. When they signed him, I had an opinion of, I don't know what to expect because I really don't know. I know this might not be the Jamal of his first 3 years, but I don't know what kind of Jamal this will be. And based on what I saw in 8 snaps, I know it's a limited sample size. I think the Lions are going to get a motivated, a ready, a very physical Jamal Adams, and I'm excited to see it. But what say you guys? Comment down below. Let me know. Am I crazy for this? Or do you think Jamal could surprise some people this weekend and go out and make some plays against the Bills in this type of matchup? This is a guy who played for the Jets, very familiar with the Bills, right? Same division. He knows. And this is at Ford Field. The crowd's going to be fired up. Leave a comment down below. Let me hear it, because I'd love to have the discussion. Check out a live show tonight, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m., and get your merchandise. We just dropped a new merchandise item, which I can show you guys, Northern Savages, which Jan Campbell called the Lions defense the Northern Savages, and now we have a t-shirt? What? And check it out here. All right, there you go, Northern Savages. We got the hoodie. Yep, there it is, and it looks beautiful. It does. It looks absolutely beautiful, and you guys can order it. Check it out. It's on the website. And we have a t-shirt version as well. So Northern Savages, go get your merch. Appreciate you guys watching. I will catch you next time. Hey, what's going on there? It's Jeff Iafrate. Appreciate you for finishing the video. You can check out one of the videos here suggested or show support by commenting, liking, and subscribing. And buy your merchandise, officialctsports.com.